Hi, this is Dr. Lisabeth Saunders Medlock from Life by Design Coaching with your life coaching tip of the week for the week of November 7th, 2011. With the holiday season looming ahead of us, I'm going to talk today about practicing forgiveness. It's good to go into the holiday season as we approach Thanksgiving and Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate, of learning to forgive other people. Actually a task that's very difficult to do, but very important. If you think about when you don't forgive people and when you build up resentments in your life, you're holding tons of negative emotions and tons of negative energy. Having resentments towards other people and not being able to forgive leads to vindictiveness, resignation, anger, dissolution. If you really think about it, there's so many negative emotions and negative energy, and it can completely drain you, drain your energy when you think about resenting other people and the bad things that they've done to you. And in that way, you almost allow others to control your life when you can't forgive other people. Many people that I've talked to say that they just can't forgive the other person. They keep replaying in their heads over and over the horrible things that other people have done to them, and they just can't let it go. But when you can't let that go and you keep that resentment in your life, what you're really letting that other person do is control your life. Because no matter how many times you replay that scenario, it doesn't change what took place, and it's not going to change things for the future. And you're not going to change the human being that you have the resentment towards. So what you really need to do is be selfish. And I've talked about, and it's important to be selfish, focus on yourself. Because practicing forgiveness and letting go of resentments is really something you can do for you. You can't change the other person. So what you can do is make your life easier by letting go of those resentments. When you say that you can't let go of anger, that you can't let go of resentment, what you're saying is that your own decisions don't have any power in your life. What you're saying is that you can let other people control your life. So if you really want to take charge of your life and be selfish and focus on yourself, letting go of your resentments and forgiving other people is part of that. What you really need to do is think about where those resentments arise from, what resentments you feel, toward whom, think about what they are, and begin to have an awareness of when you feel feelings of anger and resentment towards other people. And then when you have awareness of it, you can work on letting it go. One really powerful practice, and this is in one of Louise Hay's books, is to imagine someone that you feel a lot of anger towards and a lot of resentment towards, and someone that has maybe done something wrong to you in your life or something you can't seem to get over. Is imagine that person having success and joy and something wonderful happen in their lives. Like they get a wonderful new job, or they are very successful or something, or they end up in a great relationship. And I know it's hard to do this, but what happens is when you can imagine and do that visualization exercise of somebody that you have resentment towards, achieving success and being happy and being joyous, it's very hard to hold a positive thought and a positive emotion towards someone and hold a negative one. And it really allows you to free yourself up from feeling the negative things. If you can imagine them feeling joy in their lives. That's a really powerful exercise to do to practice the art of forgiveness. And everyone can really do it. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy. But it is so light and so freeing and makes you feel just, again, lighter, freer, more joyous in yourself if you can let go of the resentments that you feel for other people. And it's going to make you feel much more powerful if you can stop replaying those old tapes in your head and forgive the people in your life. Most of the time they don't even realize what they've done. Most of the time they've moved past it, so it's time for you to move past it too. So keep working on practicing the art of forgiveness. This has been your life coaching tip of the week. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next week with another tip.